Waylon Scott's fault. Alright, we'll do this one. Woke up this morning, couldn't believe my eyes when I read a piece of paper sitting on the chest drawers in my bed. I've had enough of you, I'm leaving for another, is what it said. My first reaction was to find the boy and beat him till he's dead. But I've got news of you, well I'm not fighting for you, well I'm not worth the blood on my shoes, on my shoes. Well like that, I burnt the piece of paper with your found our photographs and began to cut them up in little bits. He ain't passed, I skip safe, feeling upset. So I dust my hands with a smile upon my face instead. Cause I've got news of you, well I'm not fighting for you, cause you're not worth the blood of my shoes, my shoes, yeah. I shake you off, I shut you down, never forget all the bad things said and done, no we'll ever do again. One thing I know is I no longer have to pretend. Everything's right for your peace of mind around all your friends, your friends. I've got news of you, well I'm not fighting for you, cause you're not worth the blood of my shoes, on my shoes, my shoes, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Waylon Scott in the studio with Tim'OnBass'Seeley. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Good to see you again.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been a while.
Mm.
Actually, you did post something today, and you said it was a coincidence that you were here.
Yeah.
Was it 2 years ago?
It's a like, you know, when they on Facebook they do the memory thing pops up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I looked through there and it's I think it was 2019 or something like that. Yeah. On this day we were right here. Yeah. Coincidental or it's pretty spooky.
But you've been in since that, I think.
We
That wasn't
have.
the last
I
one, was
think
it?
that was the first one. I think
Oh,
we've been in. I think 2 other times.
yeah.
And then I don't know. We've gone to a few radio stations now, haven't we? Yeah.
That's it.
Mm.
So you've both been well?
I've been doing a bit of soul searching probably over the last 9 months, 9 to 12 months, I guess. Due to the COVID-19 thing, I think it's sort of restricted everybody, so everybody's going through a bit of a rough drop. But yeah, I sort of spending a lot of time at home with my dad, because me and my dad live together.
Yeah.
So yeah, we live in a small little flat, so we're probably stepping on each other's toes a lot. But I spend a lot of time with my daughter as well, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her mum. So Christmas time was great, fantastic. I had my brother and his family come over and surprised us. And brought all Christmas presents over for us and birthday presents. My birthday's 5 days after New Year's Eve, so Yeah, my brother bought me a little guitar with the crows emblem on it. I know you would approve of that, Tim.
Not in the least.
I'm probably in the wrong
least.
part of town to be saying anything like that. No. Yeah. No, I
I think we need a security detail to get you out of the radio station here afterwards.
It's a bit harsh here. No, we so yeah, basically just doing a lot of soul searching over the time that I've been spending at home, and I was feeling a bit lost to begin with because there was no gigs, there wasn't much we could really do, was there? One minute it was on and then it was off again, and then, yeah, I mean we're pretty lucky here in South Australia in comparison to most of the other states at the moment. But yeah, it's all been happening. And 2021's shot off with a bit of drama at the moment as well. So as far as like what's going on in Sydney and stuff, so yeah, I'm just thankful that we're here.
Absolutely.
What have you been up to, Tim? I haven't seen you since last year, so.
Oh well, when lockdown happened, I went and bought myself a recording interface and decided to learn how to record bass.
How to
So I
record?
bought that on the Wednesday, and on the Friday I got my first commission, which was a mate said, I put together a track for my daughter to sing, can you put bass on it? And I naively said, yeah, I can do that. Not really knowing what I was doing, but after
Winged it?
3 or 4 iterations we got to something he was happy with.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
I've got an interface that's been sitting in the drawer for about 2 years and didn't even know what it was, mate. So until recently, I think it was you that pointed it out to me that I had one. So I've pulled that out and started to use that a bit with my condenser mics and stuff. So I'll start my own radio station in my bedroom soon.
And now, so is that mic okay there? Because we just lost a bit of sound then. Is your mic okay?
My mic, testing, 1, 2.
Yeah. What I might do, I might go to a very quick break and just check that one. So back shortly, listeners. Yeah, so we'll just check that.
That first on my fingers is just slipped off the strings straight up like this. Yeah,
So
hence why I stopped.
is that chord just, if you can just check that chord's alright?
Yeah, it seems to have a bit of slack to
Oh,
it.
cool. No worries.
It just cut out, did it?
Oh yeah, no, it just changed a bit. I think, something happened? Anyway, I think it should be fine. Let's check.
You know, I nearly said, oh yeah, Waylon does soul searching whenever he's conscious.
And
Says,
also-
have you finished? Have you stopped smoking yet?
Don't ask.
Can you just move that way a little bit? Yeah, that's it. And then just face the tripod a tiny bit more. And we'll jump back on there. Now, have you got any gigs coming up in the next few months that you want to share?
Tim? I know that Tim probably will. He's got a few projects going on.
I've got a couple playing Sterling Markets on the 24th.
Okay. Of Jan?
Magic Tortoise and Dusty Road Band.
Okay.
Where do you get these names for these bands?
I didn't name either of them.
Didn't you?
No.
There's some spun out names. What is
Any
it?
shout outs on the broadcast
Oh,
before we
we're
jump on
live.
there?
Hello, shout out to friends Sarah and Will and their children, Michael Agus, family back home, anybody else that's tuning in that I can't remember your name, shout out to all y'all. Tim.
All the people, of course, Pigsy.
Pigsy. Oh,
Yeah.
you got to say good day to Pigsy.
I haven't seen him for a while.
Hey, Pigsy.
He's been busy, hasn't he? He's always busy
He's always
with music and doing things. Hasn't he got a spot at some hotel? Is it Marion?
Oh,
He's got a regular at the hotel on a Saturday.
Yeah. So we'll jump back on.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Waylon Scott in the studio with Tim. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, so we want to give a shout out to
Sarah, Michael Agus, Matty Rigney, all of the Port Adelaide crew that I grew up with. Shout out to all of you guys and to family and friends that are listening. I can't remember all of your names, but yeah, shout out to all of you.
and to Rob.
All the people, especially Pigsy.
Especially Pigsy. I thought I'd leave that for you and I'll
Thank
follow
you.
up on that.
Yeah, I need to have something to say, didn't I?
Pigsy!
Have you seen him recently?
I haven't seen him. I don't know about you, Tim.
Yep.
Yeah. Is doing music with him?
Yeah, I gate crashed a gig of his the other week, just for fun.
At his request, or you
No,
just? Oh, you really did gate crash.
yeah, I really did gate crash.
He does that a lot. Like, he'll rock up at a gig and the next thing you know he's playing on bass. That's how we met. Mm.
That's it. That's it. And Tim, we were just saying that you were part of quite a few bands as well. Give you support.
Yeah, people ask me how many, and I don't know how to answer that because, number one, some of them you're not really sure if they're a band or not, and number two, some of them you're not really sure if you're in or not, because sometimes you find out at short notice that you're not. But yeah.
Yeah, I was in a band once called Dingo's Bell as a percussionist. I don't remember actually agreeing to being a percussionist in that band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I wasn't there for very long before I got the boot. So yeah, I think I was the last about 3 years.
So percussion as well, yeah?
Yeah, and Tim was in that band too. Yeah.
Yep.
He's still going with the band.
Dingo's Bell was still a thing. Yeah. Country rock. Scott Rathman.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
yeah,
with no Waylon
he's been
Scott
in the
it.
studio, yeah.
Yes.
How was he?
He just had a little baby.
Slack bugger as always, I think. But yeah.
You hear that, Scott?
Shout
Get out the house.
That's how he would describe himself, I think.
I think he's just had a little baby, another
Yep.
little baby, so he's
Yep.
probably
They're
kept
busy.
busy, him and his partner, but
Very busy.
yeah, I can't believe that. I thought, wasn't that long ago you just had one, was it? Like, same time as my daughter, but yeah.
I don't know if he's figured out yet what's causing it.
I don't know, or maybe they should just get a television or something.
So have you got another one for us?
Oh, I've got another song for you. This is one that we recently recorded with Wade Richardson from Audioism,
Yeah.
which is, we're still working on that project of putting an EP together. It's been delayed somewhat, but we'll get back into it. I'm pretty excited about it, and we'll spend most of 2021 focusing on a bit of recording and writing some new material. But this one's called Best of Me, and it goes a little something like this. I seem to be the one most talked about. You give me all your cheek, along with all your doubts. Well, the day has come, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna stand my ground. Like a dark black cloud, fogging up your mind. I'll be the raging storm that upsets your sunset sky. You say I'm gonna bleed, well you just made me right. I know that only one of us will be leaving here tonight. You ain't gonna see the best of me. Gonna take you down, bring you to your knees. You ain't gonna get the best of me. Gonna cut you down, watch you as you bleed. You criticize my plea, you criticize my life. Have you nothing better to do than keep messing with my mind? 'Cause you have the right, and I don't have the time. So get your nose up on my shit and get yourself a life. You ain't gonna see the best of me. Gonna take you down, bring you to your knees. You ain't gonna get the best of me. Gonna cut you down, watch you as you lead to me.
Right.
That sounds
The
alright.
Greyhound
That's-
Took me a bit to warm
that
up.
is one of my favourite songs.
Non-profit organisation
That one.
that
I remember you
tries to
saying
find
that
last time we
outside
got a-
greyhounds with loving, nurturing families once they finish racing. You might think that greyhounds are aggressive and love to chase, but they are affectionate, gentle animals.
He sings 2 notes in the whole song.
You're not supposed to give it away, man. 14 notes, ladies and gentlemen. Don't listen to Tim. He's just a bass player.
2
He doesn't
different
know.
notes.
2 notes. That's all you need, Tim. Keep it simple. Simple is effective.
Yeah, often it's the best.
Alright. So we'll jump on.
Don't ask me what notes they are.
Quick little thing on. Well, just before the break, you heard Waylon and Scott in the studio with Tim. Welcome back, guys. And I did just say to you that yes, that's definitely on the favourites list. That song.
One of your favourite songs? I've had a few people say that they like it. I think it's a bit of one of those songs, sort of something positive coming from something negative, but
Yeah.
it was a bit of an angry song when I wrote it.
It's very negative.
It's very negative, but it's also got a positive twist to it, I suppose. It's one of those things where you could be a kid at school or wherever, like where you're getting picked on or someone's messing with you all the time and you don't know why, getting up in your grill, and then there's that one day where you just put your foot in the ground and you stand your ground and say enough is enough and you're not going to take it. So, I mean, that's the sort of message that I guess I try to deliver with it. It's I suppose the songs are open for interpretation for anybody to take it whichever way they want to, but I mean I apologise immensely to those viewers or listeners rather. I think that's a pretty negative, aggressive song, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way it came out. It was. I'm good at doing that when I'm angry or when I'm really like, I've suppressed all this built-up angst inside. Like, when I put pen to paper, it just, I don't know where it comes from. It just flows.
Yeah.
So, and I'm good at when it comes to that emotional level of writing, I suppose, up yours kind of songs. But my dad recently said to me, "Why don't you write a happy song? You should write a happy song." I sat there for about 4 days, tried to write a happy song, and I could not do it.
Think of your daughter, mate. That'll make you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Write a song about her.
I'm in the process of doing something very similar. It's inspired by Bella Rose, so yeah, we'll just have to wait for that and see how that turns out. I think I'm not going to give too much away. So yeah.
But I didn't sense that sort of anger and negativity in it. I feel like it's a very inspiring song. Every time I hear it, there's something about that song that, okay, you said it was about, maybe standing up to, would you say bullies? Is it about
standing up to bullies or anything, whether it's like
just making your voice heard.
Yeah,
Making
pretty
a
much.
stand.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
If we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything.
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah,
And I mean, everybody, I think, most people are afraid of conflict. Full stop. So when someone's on the front foot towards them, I mean, my natural reaction is, I get defensive right straight away. But I think the normal person is sort of, they find that very intimidating and daunting when somebody does that, and they don't know how to react to it. So.
But I suppose it depends who it is too, because maybe do you do that with people that you know well? I mean, are you going to do it with, someone that you don't know well?
Well, no. I mean, I'm the sort of person that I'll smile at anything. It's better to blow a kiss and smile at someone than to actually react. But I did write the song. It only took me about 15 minutes to write and put together after I had a bit of a fight.
Yeah.
I think I ended up with a broken nose, 2 black eyes, and not much knuckles left. But yeah, I was still able to use the hand to write the song. So I mean, I'm better with my words. And as my dad always used to say, is brains is bigger than brawn. Power of the pen and words and stuff like that.
Well, that's a great thing, isn't it? About writing songs, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm one of those people that, when you're in the moment and somebody says something to you and you've got no comeback to it, and then later that night you'll be laying in bed and you'll be sitting there going why did I think of that? That's me. I do that all the time.
Me too, exactly.
I'll do it
That's why I asked.
tonight. I'll do that tonight when I get home from here. I'll sit there.
So why didn't I say
I'll
that?
go, why didn't I say that on the radio? Why didn't I say this on the radio? Like,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it.
I'll do it all. I overanalyze everything when I'm laying in bed, staring at the roof.
No, but that's why I asked as well, you know, who it's with. Like, you know, obviously when we're with family, we might sort of react on our natural instincts and response because it's family and we're going to sort of be ourselves. But if we're at work or, you know, with people we don't know that well, we're going to sort of suppress it. But I know what you mean about sort of wanting to say it.
Yeah.
As saying, going home and saying, why didn't I say that? But I think that comes with time, you know, as we get older, as we sort of live more life, I think we learn to sort of say it as it is in the moment. And we can say it in a nice way, say how we feel in a nice way.
Yeah.
So we don't go home like 3 hours later and say, why didn't I just say it then? Because sometimes it's too late to say it. Like the moment's gone, you've got to say it now.
But that's where like you can put your pen to paper and you know, vent it that way, and you can channel it through using words, which will make you feel a little bit better. It's more therapeutic to do so that, as opposed to beating yourself up for not actually doing what you think you should have done in that moment. I guess like it's hard because we're talking about a hypothetical situation, like as opposed to. I mean, I wrote it after a fight with a family member, and it's, we've got a love-hate relationship, me and this family member who I had this fight with. So I mean, we're both similar in age, and we're both similar in personalities. He's probably a bit rougher around the edges than me, but
well, they say that when you sort of, you know, you clash with people that you're similar with.
Yeah,
you know, they say that in families too. You know, headstrong father and a headstrong son, or headstrong whoever. You know, usually sort of clash.
And I mean, like he's one of these people that turns around and he'll bark at you, but he doesn't give you a chance to bark back. So you don't get that chance to say what you need. You want to say back.
Hence the song.
Hence why I put the pen to paper and said it that way.
That's it.
The power of the pen.
It's perfect. You've got more time to think about it too. Let it simmer, let it marinate, and say what you really want to say.
But I'm glad people enjoy it, and it connects with audiences quite well. Like I get that from a lot of even like close friends and stuff like that. Out of all the songs I've written, they tend to lean towards the best of me. They think it's I suppose the emotion that goes into it as well. Like and the message that they take from it. So
Awesome. Rightio, you got one more?
I got another song for us. This is one we'll do a cover song. I know Tim's probably not going to be too happy about that, but we can argue about that later on.
Whatever.
So we've this afternoon got Waylon in the studio and Tim, just getting into our third song now.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got the feeling something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got the feeling something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off a chair, and I'm wondering how I get downstairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokes to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I don't know what it is I should do. It's so hard to wipe the smile from my face, but I'm going all over the place. Clowns to the left, jokes to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, you. Where you started out with nothing and you claimed that you were so baby. Were you afraid of alcohol and slapping on the back and say, please, yeah. Well, I'm trying to make some sense of it all, but I see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go sleep on the floor? Cause I don't really act anymore. Clowns left me, jokes to right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. started out with nothing, cleared you with some baby. Were you friendly up calling and slap you on the back and say, please, please, yeah. Oh, I hear that train coming, pulling around the bend. Ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Oh, I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and moan. When I was just a baby, mother told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Rio just to watch him die. Oh, I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Timmy. Oh, I bet there's 3 folks eating, fancy dining car, probably snorting cocaine and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. Well, that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me.
Awesome.
Stuck in the middle of you.
Fantastic, fantastic. Quick ad break, and I just want to let the next guests in because they're outside. So, because I can't get through, could
I can do that.
you let them in? And then maybe if we can do one more song.
Yep.
Right, with one more.
Their interest in language learning and embrace other cultures.
That
From
was
Afrikaans
awesome.
to Vietnamese and everywhere in between.
Any hellos here, Tim?
Languages offers 25 different languages with lessons
Hello,
taught in
everyone.
schools all across Adelaide. Classes are held after school hours and cater for students from reception through year 12. For information
Perfect.
on courses, fees, and
So what we'll do,
check their website, www.schoollanguages.sa.edu.
Maybe we'll just come straight in with the next song. I'll put one more ad on.
Yep.
And so after this 30 seconds, we'll do our last song and then we'll wrap it up.
Yep.
Sounds
good.
The bike park is free.
Oh, yeah, already.
That was cool. That sounded wild.
That sounded alright. A
Yes.
bit rusty.
No,
I haven't
Rusty.
been playing much at home, Jim.
Not
Must be
Rusty,
first.
mate.
And you can help out by clearing out rocks and removing any weeds, keeping it safe and free for our community. If you can spare some
Alright.
time, head along to the Bower Road Bike Park.
So the next sort of 10 seconds-ish.
Supports community organisations.
Press pause.
I got a key in my pocket, going dreaming anything. Call me on the telephone, give you a ring. But it's time to call, I get the same old thing. Ain't no hugging or kissing, yeah, I get a red ring. My honey, my baby, don't put a look on yourself. She said, I heard about you, Waylon, now keep your hands to yourself. Ooh, baby, 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 why don't you treat me this way? No, I'm still your lover boy, I still feel the same way. That's when she told me a story. I've been looking at town and said, no hugging or kissing, till I get ready to bow. My honey, my baby, don't put a look on yourself. She said, I heard about you, Waylon, now keep your hands to yourself. Well, you dirty and sweet, like black on the back, and I love you. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Well, you're slim and you're weak, you got the teeth of a hider upon you. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get on, get on, get on. Get on, get on, get on. Well, you car, you gotta hope that diamond star halo. You're blue like a car, oh yeah. You're a nothing you, that's true with your glow, Puerto Rico. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, ain't gone, get on. Get it on, ain't gone, get on. Wild, you got the blues in your shoes and your stockings. You're windy and wild, oh yeah. Well, you dance and walk, so let's dance, take a chance, understand me. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get on, ain't gone, get on. Get on, ain't gone, get on. Get on, ain't gone, get on. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Waylon Scott in the studio with Tim'OnBass'Seeley. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure. It's sweeping away the cobwebs for me. I haven't played for a while, so it's good to make a public appearance, and the first one for 2021. And it's good to see you for the first time this year too, Tim.
I've been told I've got a face for radio.
A face for, yeah, you will. Mate, I was saying to Bianca before, I was looking at this picture the other day, and I thought, that's a bloody awesome picture, man. Like, I wonder where I got it from. Turns out I was looking in the mirror. So, that sounded so much funnier in my head. I was trying to go somewhere, but it wasn't really working.
That's it. Anything else you want to share?
No, I've got nothing at the moment. Just spending some time recording and doing all that. But Happy New Year to everyone, and thank you for having us, Bianca,
Yeah,
and thank you for what you do for local live music.
No worries. It's a pleasure.
Sterling Market on 24th, live music from Magic Tortoise and also from Dusty Road Band.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you.
100.5. Wow.
I'm getting you capo, man.
Perfect. We got it.
That song was not easy.
No, you're right. Yeah, I thought you meant what chords was I playing.
All
Yeah.
right. So just a very quick shout outs just to a couple of people. Adele Kelly, Alan Curtis. Adele says hi to everybody. Nick, Murray Wright, Damien, Boggles Luciani. Another name there that I can't pronounce because it's in another language.
Richard Rambler.
Daryl Thompson, Cody Scott, Nico Diamond, Jay, Ingrid, so a few others there. Richard Rambler, sounds good, guys, says Richard. Fretless bass, great, Tim. Adele says loved it, so a few others there. So thank you for tuning in.
Thank you all. Thank you, Cody Scott, for tuning in too. I think you're one of the names you said.
Is it Cody?
Cody Scott, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll tell you
Cody-
we're not related,
Cody
but we
Scott,
are.
yeah. Right, thank you.
Thank you.